From the land of Wilt and Kareem, I'm Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Woods.
And Ed, when you think about greatness, you think about this franchise has 16 titles. That's the second highest number in the NBA, but they're making the right moves to hopefully get to 17 soon.
Let's see if this Lakers franchise can recapture the glory. We're ready to go in this one. The opening tip won by the Lakers as we get started here at Staples Center. JaVale McGee to Kyle Kuzma. Brook Lopez sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
To Bledsoe. Bledsoe slams it down.
Oh, that's a great way to make an opening statement. It's about the team that's able to punch the other team in the mouth first. That's exactly what you want to do if you're the road team.
Jay, the Lakers, not just a great franchise, but they are a brand. Stuffs it down with authority. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
Here comes the screen. And draws the foul.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's got 2 shots coming. A career 74% free throw shooter. Oops, he missed the first one. Knocks down the second after missing the first. Los Angeles, they have it. To James. Sizing up the defense. Let's see what's there. LeBron James wants it. Rebound taken by Milwaukee. Middleton to Antetokounmpo. They'll get it down low to Lopez. No good. Oh, looked like he may have gotten him there. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Into the front court comes Rondo. Down 3. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to do with the defender all over you. Doesn't have the touch. No good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
LeBron with it up top. Down 5. To shoot for Los Angeles. James knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Leads a bucket to Bledsoe. Short jumper off the mark. Rondo into the front court. Looking to make something happen to Kyle Kuzma. Here's a chance from long range. He made his first effort, but not that time. Bledsoe with the basketball. 2-point advantage. Antetokounmpo to Lopez. And a chance coming up at the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Brook Lopez, a couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 78% at the line. Nope, first one does not go. knocks down the second after missing the first. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Gets it to go, and the foul.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
LeBron James trying to cash in on a 3-point play. For his career, 73%. And he misses that one free throw. Bledsoe with it up top. Leads just a point to Adetokunbo. Straight on look. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Short jumper stays out.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning the ankle on that landing.
Spinning shot won't fall. Middleton to Adetokunbo. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Has a chance. LeBron shot off the mark.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
To Lopez. And the reward, a couple of shots at the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Brook Lopez at the line for 2 shots. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. First try at the line, no good. Misses the second as well. Here's Rondo with it. They're down 3. To Caldwell Pope. Here comes the screen. Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Caldwell Pope won't go down. Middleton to Adetokunbo. To Bledsoe. Here comes the screen. Bledsoe. JaVale McGee able to recover with the block.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
The pass set it all up.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Giannis with it up top. His team up by 1. Bledsoe to Middleton. Here's Lopez down low. Brook Lopez. 2 of 4 now.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Rondo with the basketball. He'll run the offense. It's LeBron. Rebounds pulled in by the Bucks. May 2018, Jay, the Bucks make the move to Mike Budenholzer roster that's built to win now.
And Coach Bud brings stability to a team that had a lot of question marks around the head coaching position. Jason Kidd gets let go last year. That caused some drama with him and Giannis. You hire Joe Prunty. He comes in. He tries his best. But now when you bring Coach Bud to the table, you bring offensive fluidity, and that's what this team needs.
Brook Lopez pins it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Big finish at the rim.
This offseason, I heard so many voices, even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Hill can't connect. JaVale McGee. Bullock against Connaughton. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. James, the hot shooting continues. He's got 12 in the first quarter, including that trifecta.
And Ed, did you see how quick his release was? There was no wasted motion from the waist up.
Here comes the screen. Hill. Five on the shot clock for Milwaukee. Wide open look, won't go.
I can't believe he missed that, but look, you have to stay connected to him defensively or he'll eat you alive.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope missed his first. That one goes.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Middleton to George Hill. They'll get it down low to Lopez. Oh, he had it. To James. Caldwell-Pope. Layup goes down. Well done.
So they're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Now the Bucks going to signal for a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Antetokounmpo. Tyson Chandler swats it.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Lakers ball. Caldwell-Pope to James. A drive, but he can't get it to go.
You see, this is something that everybody has, but some people choose to use it or not. I'm glad you choose to use effort on getting around those screens.
Screen coming. Antetokounmpo to Hill. Going to launch beyond the arc. Missed it.
Here we go. My ball, my ball.
Caldwell-Pope to James. Caldwell-Pope. Curling inside. Off the assist. Okay, 44 wins for the Bucks a year ago. 7th best record in the East. In your mind, foundation, is it in place in Milwaukee?
The foundation is on its way, but it always seems like it comes down to injuries and lack of chemistry for the Bucks.
Whistled for the foul. Chance coming up at the free throw line.
Guys like Gary Payton would always take ones early like this all the time. Number one, to see if they'll get caught. And number two, to leave a little mark on you to remind you that they'll be on you all game long.
Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's got 2 shots coming. Shooting 50%. Some yes, some no in this contest. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2.
Stepping in for the Los Angeles Lakers, number 0, Kyle Kuzma.
To James.
I got ball.
The drive right to the basket. From the outside, no good.
2 minutes remaining in the
Hill across the timeline. Now down 6.
Turn on your right. On your right.
Adetokunbo to Bledsoe. Shot from the lane won't go. Stevenson to James. Here comes the screen. To James. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Here's LeBron for 2. Deep 2 there. Won't go.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was his shot.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
DJ Wilson at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 50%. Wants to do better. Free throw is good to cap off the three-point play. And the lead is down to 3.
On the island now.
To Kyle Kuzma. Driving right to the basket. Oh, straight down the middle for 2.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Milwaukee with the basketball. Bledsoe. Short jumper off the mark. Stevenson to James. Here comes the screen. 5 to shoot for Los Angeles. To Kyle Kuzma for 3. Another chance. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Here comes the screen.
Get over, get over.
Fires the 3. Not that time. A shot at the buzzer. Final shot of the period. Almost. It would have counted, but no good. Time's run out here in the first quarter. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. Bucks basketball.
Everyone gets free tacos.
To Adetokunbo. Won't go down. To Kyle Kuzma. Stevenson. Bullock matched up with Connaughton. Short jumper misses. Giannis in control of the basketball. Right now, down 7. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. To Kyle Kuzma. Screen coming. A shot no good there for Kuzma. Hill into the front court. We're a minute into the second quarter. Adetokunbo curling inside. Has a look. And the Lakers able to grab the rebound. Lakers at the controls right now. JaVale McGee to Kyle Kuzma. Over to the right side. Here comes the screen. Shot by Kuzma, no good. Almost unlucky bounce.
Ed, the game is so different. In today's NBA, defenders are longer, quicker, and more athletic than we've ever seen before. So offensively, as a shooter, you either have to be able to create more space off the dribble for your shot or have a much faster release. Ideally, you have both in your arsenal.
To Kyle Kuzma. Giannis Antetokounmpo snatching it out of the air.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Can't connect from inside. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Giannis with it up top. 5-point game. George Hill to Antetokounmpo. Here comes the screen. Giannis for two. Giannis Antetokounmpo. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
To Stevenson. The jumper's off the mark.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
To Stevenson. Won't go.
But you can't just be a one-dimensional player. I know you're probably frustrated by me even saying that, but when you don't even give the option to pass the ball by utilizing some head fakes or ball fakes here and there, you save the defender by keeping them on their toes with the element of surprise.
Can't connect on the first free throw. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw. Hill across the timeline. Down just a couple. Knocked loose. Lakers have it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
I say this a lot, and it's only because coaches harp on it all the time. Read the scouting report. Know who you can and should send to the line. This is a case of knowing a shooter probably had a better chance of hitting a jumper than he does of hitting the free throws.
First try, no good.
Los Angeles, number 1, Kentavious Caldwell.
Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. Hill into the front court. Down 2. Kyle Kuzma with a piece. Los Angeles has the basketball. Rebound taken down by the Bucks. Hill across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen.
Coming, screen left, coming, screen left.
Count the basket. A lot of contact. No foul.
Did you see that change of direction mid-flight? And also the English he utilized to spin the ball off the rim? That was a thing of beauty.
To Kyle Kuzma. Here comes the screen. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
throw's good. A three-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. Giannis in control of the basketball. He'll run the offense. Middleton to Antetokounmpo. Here's Lopez down low. No, I missed a short one there. Kuzma to James. The drive right to the basket. In a flash. Scores at the rim.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
To Antetokounmpo. Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's 3 for 7.
Can we all just agree that that handle is next level? But that jumper's wet, too.
To James. Nothing going here on that drive. Gets to the basket, but it's no good. To Lopez. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Hill into the front court. Down 5. Antetokounmpo to George Hill. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
James. Here comes the screen. No good.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head mentally.
Antetokounmpo to Middleton. And he's going to the free throw line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Chris Middleton, a couple of free throws on the way. A career 87% from the line. First one, count it.
Get it, shoot it again.
Los Angeles Lakers, number 9, Rajon Rondo.
2 for 2 on that trip. Into the front court comes Rondo. Leads 1. James, nice pass to set things up. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. He is shooting well. He's made 2/3 of his shots.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Driving right to the basket. Drives, but his shot won't go down.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Giannis Antetokounmpo rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Send it away.
Did you see how far he got up? He kept going up and up and up. I think he's still going up.
Rondo off the mark. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
The Bucks at the controls. Antetokounmpo to Bledsoe. Cleaning the offensive glass. And he's fouled. Very close, Jay. The results, he's going to the line. Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for 2 shots. Shooting 75% so far tonight. First free throw is good.
To the line for 2. Entering the game,
No back-to-back free throws here. He missed the second. Rondo into the front court. They lead it, 4-point game. And a putback slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Curling inside to Middleton. Adetokunbo. From the painted area, won't go down. Los Angeles, they have it. To James. Take stock of the floor. James to Caldwell Pope. Down to 5 on the 24. Here's James. Gets a look. Can't hit.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Caldwell Pope to James. Goes to the left side. Here comes the screen. To James. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. James. Rondo. That's off the side of the rim, short.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Middleton to Adetokunbo. Cleans the offensive glass. JaVale McGee sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that slide. He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Nice pass to set things up.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Giannis with it up top. Down 8. To Bledsoe. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
There's certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. James down for McGee. McGee powers it through.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
Stuffs it down with authority. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
James to Stevenson. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Giannis in control of the basketball. Margins 8. To Bledsoe. Middleton. And he's fouled. A couple of free throws coming up, Jay.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Number 3, Los Angeles Lakers are in the penalty.
Giannis Antetokounmpo has got 2 shots coming, shooting 66% in this contest. Misses the first. So he goes 1 for 2 from the line after hitting on the second. Lakers ball. James. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Bledsoe at the basketball. His guys can hold for the final shot. Nothing going here on that drive. Jumper's good. Deep 3 at the buzzer. That's it for the first half. The Lakers have the lead.
Thanks, Ed. The Lakers have the advantage on the scoreboard at halftime. It was their playmaking, the way they gave each other scoring opportunities. That really impresses me. I love seeing unselfish basketball like that. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Los Angeles Lakers. The Bucks are in need of some changes at the half.
Of course, they still have 2 quarters to turn things around, but it won't happen without making some adjustments.
Have a look at the leading scorers for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Game track. Assists.
The Milwaukee Bucks struggle to play the angles and allow too many passing lanes to exist. However, some credit has to go to their opponents for the way they move the ball. They've been taking advantage of this situation.
Player of the half.
The chosen one has the defense figured out, and his shots are falling for him. That's a lethal combination that will be hard to overcome.
Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
Back to Ed and Jay to bring you the second half action.
Bledsoe with it up top. The margin standing now at 7. Antetokounmpo. They'll get it down low to Lopez. Brook Lopez. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Count it. No and 1. There was some contact there.
Bread and butter. And there are a few that can do it better off the screen.
Bledsoe with the basketball. Right now, down 7. Curling inside. Short jumper misses. Here's Rondo with it. His guys lead here early stages, 3rd quarter. Here comes the screen. Deep right corner. Rondo's shot won't go down. Middleton to Bledsoe. 4-3. Not there for Bledsoe. Defense all over him. Rondo with the basketball. His team up by 7. JaVale McGee to Kyle Kuzma. James gets it in the left corner. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Rondo. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Oh, too much contact. Free throws on the way.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Chris Middleton, couple of free throws on the way. He's perfect from the line so far. And hits the first free throw.
It's like practice.
And he makes them both. Lakers at the controls right now. Kuzma. To James. The drive right to the basket. Short jumper won't fall.
And I know this is an off day for him, but still, that serves as no excuse for you not to give any effort on the defensive end. Here's a trick. If you get yourself engaged defensively, that can at times help you offensively.
Giannis Antetokounmpo trying to cash in on the three-point play. Right now shooting 62% in this one. Free throw good as he finishes off the three-point play. They're back within a bucket. Los Angeles has the basketball. Here comes the screen. James. Trying to cash in. Rondo off the mark. Oh, but they call goaltending and count the basket. Giannis with it up top. His guys trail now by 4. Nothing going here on that drive. Giannis shoots. To James. Count the basket at the rim.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Bucks at the controls. Surveys the floor. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws.
Seems like a lot of contact on that play. If I were that player, I would pull the ref over to the side, talk to him, express to him how much contact there was so he could look for that same foul call potentially the next time down the court.
Gets toughness right there. Physical inside. Gets it to go.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Bledsoe to Lopez. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
And scores.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Giannis in control of the basketball. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. To Middleton. To Adetokunbo. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Another chance to Kyle Kuzma. James to Kyle Kuzma. Lets it fly from long range. And the rebound taken by Bledsoe. To Lopez. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Substitution being made in this one. James. Nice finish at the rim.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Giannis Adetokunbo with the block. That's his third block this evening.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
First one goes down.
Good shot, buddy. Good shot, buddy.
And gets both to drop at the line.
Oh, you're hitting the gym, huh?
Bucks at the controls. Bledsoe to Adetokunbo. Tough make through traffic.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that.
LeBron into the front court. They lead it. 4-point game. Oh, bad pass, and the Bucks have it. Adetokunbo to Bledsoe. Brook Lopez. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
Across the timeline comes James. Lead is 2. To Caldwell Pope. Bucks take down the board. Bledsoe with it up top. He'll run the offense. To Adetokunbo. Middleton. And the Lakers have the rebound. James into the front court. 2-point advantage. To Caldwell Pope. That's no good.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
LeBron into the front court. Tie game, third quarter. old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Giannis with it up top. Looking to make something happen. To Bledsoe. Middleton. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Draws the double and still hits. Giannis in control of the basketball. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Cashes in for two.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as their coaching staff wants to talk things over here in this third quarter. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. To James. Ersan Ilyasova tips it.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Into the front court comes Rondo. Our score all even in this third quarter. And he'll head to the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Rajon Rondo at the line for two shots. He wants this number up. 60% career free throw shooter. Knocks down the first. Can't connect on the second, and he splits the pair. Milwaukee with the basketball. Can't connect. Rondo into the front court. His team up by one. To James. Screen coming. James matched up with Connaughton. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by LeBron James. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. Subbing in for the Bucks, number 34, Giannis.
Hill across the timeline. His guys now trailing by a point. To Adetokunbo. Here comes the screen. Adetokunbo. Second effort. Kyle Kuzma. Huge block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
No, no, no. I'll tell you, the team that makes the little mistakes, like committing unnecessary reach-in fouls like that, will be the team that ends up with the L.
LeBron James has got two shots coming, shooting 66% in this contest. And he connects on the first free throw. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Bucks basketball. To Hill. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Giannis Antetokounmpo at the line for a chance at a three-point play, shooting 66% in this contest. And add one more to his total.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
Nothing going here on that drive. Couple of cracks at the line now.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Off the mark on the first free throw.
For the Milwaukee Bucks, number 22, Chris Middleton.
Missed the second as well. Bledsoe. Deep left corner. To Bledsoe. Can't connect from in close. To Stevenson. Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down. Bledsoe at the basketball. His group now down 2. To Middleton. Driving right to the basket. To Bledsoe. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Short jumper off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
Runner's good there.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
Huh, he should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs spit, and that's the game.
Ersan Ilyasova trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 77% at the line. Unable to connect on the free throw. To Stevenson. Missed it. How'd that not go down? Bledsoe with it up top. His guys can get a 2 for 1 if they time this out. To George Hill. George Hill. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
One can make the case he might be glad he didn't get the and one.
Los Angeles, they have it. To Stevenson. Here comes the screen. Stevenson. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
Late heave to beat the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. The Lakers have the lead. It'll be Lakers ball as we begin the fourth quarter, and they'll be looking to finish strong.
And when you play stingy defense on one end, the other end takes care of itself.
Kuzma. To James. Oh, nice find for the basket.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Wide open look won't go.
This game is all about the small victories, though. The execution on that play was on point. You keep executing like that, those shots are going in eventually.
No good. No daylight. Great defense.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Has a chance. Shot for Hill won't go. To James. Kuzma. To James. Down to Chandler. And the finish at the rim.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Here comes the screen. Hill. Short jumper stays out. LeBron with it up top. Up by 6. Open look, and he buries it. Defense has to wake up.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. LeBron into the front court. Up 6. Nothing going here on that drive. Gets it in the left corner. Now preparing to shoot at the line.
The game is too tight for you to be taking risks like that. You want to avoid foul trouble at all costs.
First one, count it. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Hill into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Adetokunbo. And counted at the rim.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
To James. A lot of contact on that play. He plays through it and scores.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Now the Lakers going to use a timeout as they'll talk things over here in this fourth quarter.
And I've been seeing a lot of barking back and forth between the players and the fans. I actually like that. I think that gets the players more engaged in the game, in particular sometimes when the game seems like it's dead air.
Changes coming from both sides right now. Now a steal by Milwaukee.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Adetokunbo to Middleton. From the painted area, won't go down. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, 3 for 6 now.
And did you see the lift on the shot? Did you see the ball release off the hand? To be able to have the concentration to finish with such a feathery touch in the midst of contact, that's something special to watch.
Lopez. To Caldwell-Pope. James. To Kyle Kuzma. Lopez there to get the rebound. Bledsoe with the basketball. Margins 8. To the rim. Lays it up and in.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
LeBron James with the rock. To Kyle Kuzma. Brook Lopez sends it away.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Across the timeline comes James. Leads 4. To Caldwell-Pope. Giannis Adetokunbo able to recover with the block. Return label included.
Offense might want to adjust here. That's his 4th block of the evening.
To Adetokunbo.
Pick it up.
Eric Bledsoe. He's now 4 for 6.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Here's Rondo with it. 2-point advantage. James to Kyle Kuzma. The Bucks clear the rebound. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Kentavious Caldwell-Pope at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. For his career, 78% at the line. Free throw good to finish off the 3-point play. The lead is up to 5. Bledsoe with it up top. He'll run the offense. Nothing going here on that drive. And it's Chandler with the rebound. Kuzma to Caldwell-Pope. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
The drive, right to the basket. Count the basket. He's feeling good. Defense has to get him out of his comfort zone.
Look at that, calm under pressure. You see a lot of guys rush those. Nice extra move there.
This offer is only valid during today's game, so take advantage of this great opportunity.
Time to shuffle things up. James to Kyle Kuzma. To James. Down to Chandler. Flushes it home. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than after throwing that one down, hanging on the rim a little bit, looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
To James. Nothing going here on that drive. Rebound comes to Bledsoe. Beyond the arc for three. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
To James. Oh, great pass. Setting up the basket.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Giannis with it up top. His guys trail now by 4. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. The screen sets him up for 2.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Bullock, defended by Connaughton. Nothing going here on that drive. Knocked loose. Bucks have it. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
New blood coming in for both sides. Giannis Antetokounmpo trying to cash in on the three-point play. Numbers not bad, could be better. 70% in this game. Free throw try, off the mark. Rondo with the basketball. All even here in the 4th. To James. From the outside, no good. The Bucks at the controls. And he's fouled. A trip to the line coming up.
Aggressive play there, but you can't fault the defender for being up in the shooter. You need to contest shots, each and every one of them.
Eric Bledsoe, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 79% at the line. Oops, he missed the first one. Second one's good. Splits the pair. Into the front court comes Rondo. His guys now down by a point. Caldwell Pope. Here comes the screen. Shot clock winding down. Has a look. Rondo's shot won't go down. The follow won't go either. Middleton to Bledsoe. And the finish, slam dunk.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Lakers ball.
I got him. Here we go.
Here comes the screen. To Caldwell Pope. Fine to shoot. Trying to cash in. Deep two there, won't go.
The most important thing a shooter can do is continue to shoot. The defense is always going to give great effort, but it's more of your psyche that goes into the next shot that will limit you on whether you make the shot or not.
Here comes the screen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, maybe 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there is a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Bledsoe with the basketball. Up 5. The Bucks with 4 to shoot. Has a chance. It's no good. Great defense.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Ruling is there was intent. It's an intentional foul.
Ed, what's that old saying? Ruffled feathers do not flock together? Well, actually, I just made that up. But what it means is that play will cause a little havoc. As designed, the team that uses it to galvanize as a unit will have the advantage.
The Bucks claim victory as they get a good win on the road. That'll wrap things up. For Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Bucks won this game after a close finish. The statistic that seems to stand out in 3D is their assists. So many of their points were made possible by their team chemistry, and it was great to see. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Milwaukee Bucks. The Lakers lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. When a team goes back and review the film, coach will probably find areas of improvement. But one thing he can't say is they should have shot better. They did a great job of scoring in this game. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Game track. Assists.
The teams in this matchup did a great job of moving the ball and keeping the game flowing. It was the sort of action fans love to see, and I definitely enjoyed it myself. The unselfish play made for a great game.
Player of the game.
I'll take Tacumpo. It's a choice for what you're seeing here, and that's unselfish play. Tight passes, great timing, and an impressive basketball IQ. He earned more respect than what I already have for him.
Who was cold?
Every player that makes it to the NBA is a great athlete, but even the best players have their off nights. Today was just one of those days for this guy. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
Jay Williams. This is Jalen Rose signing off.